today is somebody really important's birthday. Who
That's
is
right.
that?
It's George H.W. Bush's birthday. He turns 90 years old today, and you know what he does every birthday? He goes up in a plane or a helicopter, and he makes the big jump. And he's done it on his 75th, he's done it on his 80th, and his 85th. So here we go. We're waiting to see the former president, George H.W. Bush, 90 years old, who appears to be standing on the ledge at this point. Oh, my goodness. Getting ready to make the big jump.
Well, you know,
Geronimo out the door there.
We were talking about this morning. We weren't sure if he was going to do this. And so Mel and I were saying that we were hoping that this would happen, and here we are watching this. This is pretty amazing, Melanie. I don't think I've ever seen him actually do it live. Have you?
Never, never. But you know, people are ready for this because he has a history of doing this. And we were saying, you know, would you do that? And then we were saying, no, I don't think. What did you say?
The idea of possibly having a heart attack during the jump did cross my mind, I have to say.
And then when you have little kids at home, you're kind of reluctant to do things that are on the edge here because you think, oh, if I die, I leave my children motherless, you know. So we're kind of like the chickens. But here, former President George H.W. Bush is he's living life large all the way up to his senior years, and I think a lot of people can appreciate that.
Well, I told you that this is on my list. Maybe after the kids grow up, I'll do it because my husband says no bungee jumping or jumping out of helicopters until the kids are grown. They need their mother. So.
Okay, so this is over his home in Maine. They're just hovering above Kennebunkport, and he's getting ready to jump out. And I'm pretty sure the other years, as I saw him in pictures, as I remember, it was a tandem jump. There was a guy that he, you know, was holding on to.
Oh, you're right.
And I don't know whether that's going to happen right here, but that's kind of what I'm expecting.
Well, we are going to find out. All right, so I see, is it 2 sets of legs there?
I think you're right. Okay. Things move slowly when you're up in the air and you're getting ready to make the big leap.
Every time he does this, even when I see the video, I sort of gasp. Don't you? There he is! Woo!
All right,
you
so
were
the
right,
third
Melanie.
jumper is the tandem one. There it is. The camera's on.
Down they
Former
go.
President George H.W. Bush with another skydiver, and they're making the big leap.
They are moving quickly, aren't they?
And the chute opened, and here they go, sailing. This must be the fun part when the chute opens, and it's just a beautiful view all the way down.
Wow.
That's incredible.
It's incredible.
We've got Monica McNutt here watching this too. It is pretty amazing that at 90 years old, someone would be brave enough to do this.
Yeah, and you wonder also, I mean, the jump is one thing to get the nerve up. When you land, though, I mean, there's a bit of a technique involved. And, you know, I don't know how my 90-year-old legs would be, but hitting the ground hard like that, you have to learn how to kind of roll and deflate the, you know, the impact and the momentum that you have.
Sure. Now, it's my understanding this is his 8th jump, so he probably has that down by now. He has done it enough times. He's probably got it mastered. And we'll see that too.
So will he do it at 95 and then 100?
Oh gosh, I hope so.
He's rocking the red, white, and blue parachute.
Gotta go patriotic.
USA.
Come on now.
Wonder how high up they were. Probably somewhere around 3,500 square feet up or something like that. So it takes a bit of time to get down.
Wow.
It's very quiet. Very peaceful.
I think everybody's just waiting for the landing. Will it be smooth? Will it be rough?
Oh, they're turning. They're turning now. Must be coming in for the land. I see treetops.
There he goes. Oh my.
These are live pictures, everybody. The skies above Kennebunkport, Maine. Former President George H.W. Bush, the 41st president, making his birthday jump as he has for the last, I don't know how many years now, at 90 years old. Quite remarkable.
And later today, he is he's going to continue the celebration, is he not, Melanie?
Yes, I think they have planned just a little tiny birthday party with just a few friends, you know, 200 or so.
That's all?
At their little house there in Kennebunkport, a little beach place, a little cabin by the beach.
So the question is, when does he do this again?
Well, we were talking about, you know, 75th, then 80th, then 85th, and here it is 90. So yeah, every 5 years.
Okay. That is impressive.
You know, I'm wondering now, maybe this is his key to longevity.
Perhaps.
Jumping out of these helicopters.
Perhaps.
That'll keep you going. Gets
so exhilarating. That's right.
Now, we're just told that the weather today, not perhaps the best day. I mean, it's cloudy and a little bit sort of showery and gray out there. It's kind of like what we're having today with our weather.
It almost looks like they're circling now.
Yeah, as they get closer in, they sort of have to navigate. I guess they pull on the strings and it goes this way, pull on the strings goes that way, and they can kind of decide exactly where they want to put down.
Can you imagine if George Bush landed in your front yard? On his 90th birthday. Oh my goodness.
You know, this area is heavily treed. I mean, where are they? I don't see like a clear spot here to go down.
I was thinking the same thing.
Let's hope they don't get caught up in some trees. If they went to my yard, they would probably hit some trees too.
Would they?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about yours?
You know what? It's kind of open, so I think they have a place to land. We had a hot air balloon in our neighborhood once, and they couldn't figure out where to land, so they landed in one of my neighbor's yards. It was pretty funny.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would have been a sight. Now, I wonder if Barbara Bush is on the ground there waiting for her.
Oh, sure. I'm sure the family's
to
probably
touch. All right,
nearby.
we see some roofs now, so they're getting much closer to ground level. I wonder if he's taking pictures with his camera as he goes down. That's what I would be doing.
What is probably the most intense part of it? The actual jump or this part, trying to find out where you're going to land safely?
I've heard the landing is the toughest part of it. What about you, Melanie? Have you
I don't
talked
know,
to
but
people who have done this?
I have not, but I have a feeling that the best part is probably that free fall before the
That's
chute
right.
opens. Because the free fall, isn't that the adrenaline rush? You jump out of the plane and then you're going so fast and your cheeks are going.
So you're not really seeing as much during that point. It's when the...
Oh wait, oh look at that. I see a pool. It looks like they must be near their neighborhood. I wonder if all their neighbors will be out and about looking for them.
Here we go.
Beautiful neighborhood too. Look at that.
We're looking for a
bunch of
soft
cars.
place to land.
Look, they're going right between homes. This is very precise here. Whoever's navigating is doing a very good job.
And there's everybody.
Oh,
the
there is a
spectators
crowd waiting
below.
And there he is down.
That was wonderful.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Nicely done.
Very nice.
At 90 years old.
Okay,
That's
let's see if his
incredible.
eyes are open and he's still breathing.
Oh, somebody brought a wheelchair over.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
someplace.
he does use a wheelchair
yes,
these
I've
days.
seen him in the wheelchair.
He has his health has declined a bit in his older years, but still there. I'm sure his son George is probably there, or at least he's watching. George H.W. Bush. Boy, he knows how to celebrate a birthday.
Right.
in a big way,
Happy
doesn't
birthday indeed.
he? I think he's an
wonderful
inspiration
way.
to a lot of people to kind of, seize the
Wow.
day.
Yes.
Right? You only go
Every
around
day,
once.
right?
If this is what you want to do, go for the gusto in life.
He's got a wave or something, right?
I see something.
Is that
his
I see an arm. Would that be his arm?
I think he might be waving.
Aww.
Hey, Barbara, I'm okay. Here I am.
That's what we want to see.
Hi, honey. I made it. Yeah, I think he's about ready to get up here. They have to detach all those cords and harnesses and everything from him. It looks like they're putting him in the wheelchair. Is that
I don't
what you're
see
seeing?
oh, there's one. It looks like somebody with a still camera right there is taking shots, but I don't see as many videographers as you hear. Okay, here comes the TV guy. Here they come. All right, here we go.
I hope this is a pool camera. We're going to be able to hear some audio from this.
That would be nice.
On the ground there in Kennebunkport, Maine, President George H.W. Bush celebrating his 90th birthday with a big leap out of the helicopter. A tradition that he's done now since his 75th birthday.
That's right. Every 5 years he takes part in this experience and has done this 8 times. And we were fortunate enough to be able to watch him jump out from the very beginning.
Is that Barbara with the white hair there? Here comes Barbara. Just a little family gathering here on the old birthday. A few people in the backyard. We'll have a cookout after this.
A little kiss. He's good. Oh.